Hi people, this is Gio of Aroundtable in Gio's Real World, and today will be Absolute Batman number 4. And this I'll show you the other part. The over steroid Bruce Wayne as Batman. Yes, he's looking over it. So, writer is there's the Scott Snyder and also the plot or whatever, Nick Dragota, and the artist is Gabriel Hernandez Walta. Okay, so I'll show you one part of the thing that when he becomes, that's his original costume when he started the villain part. And I looked at it and all that. Okay, forget about the fangs, because those are supposed to be fake fangs, the red eyes just to scare people and everything. Then I go, I seen that costume somewhere from all the times I read, and the claws and everything is Nighthawk. Now, Nighthawk, I don't know which one it was, if it was Squadron Supreme or the Sinister, Squad Sinister, whatever, okay? Which is the bad hyper with the hyper on over there, or the good person, okay? And Nighthawk, you think, and it's nice what they did, kind of sense, because Nighthawk is basically based, or they're basically Justice League, and Nighthawk is Batman. So they kind of took it. They took the old costume of Batman, they put a couple of things that Nighthawk had, added it to this, and they made their own kind of sense. So it's cute. And a so important example, it's like it tells you how he started. Like, you know, like you don't know what you want to do in life, how you present yourself. And then when I was flipping through it and I read it, and I love this part, is the Batmobile. Now you think it's a Batmobile, right? But then the Batmobile goes under an 18-wheeler. It's not. It's a little, these remote control cars there. Funny, I go like, you bunch of beep, you got me, okay? But then overall, and then the other thing I like is the court. When he's in court, when his father got killed, and what's his name? Mr. Chill is there, and Bruce Wayne, gives a speech, goes, I want to do it now because I don't want to be here later on when you tell if he's guilty or not guilty for the trial and everything, okay? The verdicts. He goes, I want to be out of here. He goes, because you destroy my... Nice speech he did and everything, okay? And it shows that Bruce Wayne is a genius in there. But again, Bruce Wayne is also a genius because of how he did a bridge and everything. But that's where it drops dead for me. It's like there's a lot of cute things, 3 issues, but there's still too many questions not answered. It's like, how did Bruce Wayne, Batman, okay, become this big, okay? With all that thorn thing, oh, but he's a genius. Where's he getting all his money? He's not a billionaire. Oh, but, and then, okay, oh, he pumps weight, that's why he goes big. Yeah, but that means he's not, then he's a bouncer, but he's not a street fighter. So there's nothing to prove that this guy is really a Batman. He's more like a bouncer of justice than anything else. So to me, this example, all the other villains will destroy this guy. Yeah, but no, you're not. You're just strong. You're not a fighter. Batman, the way he is, he's a strategist, and he's an amazing fighter. There's nothing that proves that this guy is really anything. He's probably just a shadow of Batman, of the Batman of the real universe. And to me, there was nothing to. They talk about a lot about how his parents died and how he is now, and nothing in between. Like how he became Batman. Where did he get all this technology, the money, all this? There's all these blanks anywhere. And then I was out. Anyways, then G over here comes out with these storylines, and I thought of it. You know what he should have done? He joined the military. He got the attention of Wilson Spade, whatever his name is, the Deathstroke, okay? Shade or whatever is. I had his name, but it's forgotten, okay? Gets an attention, and he goes, look, we're doing this mercenary team, undercover and everything, like the Navy SEALs of all Navy SEALs, that they can infiltrate other places. And if we get caught, there's nothing to attach us to a U.S. government or any other government around the world. So Bruce Wayne, he goes there for justice and people against the law and everything. So Bruce Wayne goes, no problem. What I did was, okay, but before we want to train you and everything, we want to give you this bracelet, and this bracelet is high tech. It's to make you become the best that you can natural. So what it means, example, you have a bracelet, tell you when to sleep, when to train, how long you're supposed to train and not train. It's like bonded to your subconscious. So for example, myself, my body, I'll be training, and I want to train another half an hour, and the thing goes, no, you're overdoing it. Yeah, but my partner, he's still training. His body's able to do it, or her body's able to do it. So it looks like your limitations of what your body really needs without you justifying, yeah, I could do this, I could do less, or it's enough, or whatever. It always makes you every day work your body to the extreme T. So like, and Deathstroke is the leader, and he's teaching them. There's places, all martial art and all these kind of weapons, this and this. But then you could make it this like more darker and everything. That in the bracelet, when it's time, it injects venom. You have to think of a Bane, right? Just a little dosage. They don't even know that they're getting stronger and stronger, and this and that, okay? So Bruce Wayne, one day, they're going on a mission and everything, and Bruce Wayne is, like, he's very smart, right? And he started noticing other people that are behaving different. The ones who were there before him. So they had a more dosage than he ever did. Sorry. So he's starting to realize something is off. So he goes to the mission and everything, and what he does is like, he reports himself missing in action. Sorry, dry throat. So, because he wants to do his detective work, find out what's happening. Sorry about that part. So the whole point is, now he's buffed and everything, but not as buff as that. The whole story for that he finds out the bracelet injects the venom thing, okay? Now, does Deathstroke know anything about it, yes or no? That depends on the company, whatever they want to do. So he confronts Deathstroke, or Deathstroke maybe finds out. Because he goes to the morgue, one of his soldiers dies, and he was going crazy. He goes, why? What's happening over here? So, so at a certain point, he does his investigation when nobody's looking around. He goes there, the bracelet's not there, and he finds there's an injection point. So he goes, holy crap. So what he does, he grabs a mallet or a hammer, he's trying to break it away, he doesn't want to break it, gets a hammer, and he breaks it, you're not going to kill me, you're not going to kill me. And the thing, what happens, he gets his thing was already replaced, and he gets the overdose of the whole venom in his system. So when all the doctors and nurses came in there, like he's on the floor foaming and everything, and his body's going crazy and this and that. So they're injecting him and everything. He goes into him like in a coma and all that. But when he wakes up, he becomes Deathstroke. So, and one of the team members of the military there, when Bruce Wayne was in the military, was Bane. So he becomes the only one that survived, or probably one of maybe there's other ones who becomes whoever they want to become. Then he becomes Bane. Deathstroke becomes Deathstroke, and he has the extra power and everything because the overdose that he took. And even though the medical team came in, they gave other medicine to balance him out and everything, and he went to the coma, that when he did recover, he becomes Deathstroke. And then it proves why Batman is a super machine. He's powerful, he's elite. How much venom does he have in his system? We don't know. Is it a minimum dose more than he's supposed to? But he's not as strong as Deathstroke and Bane. That means he had less than minimum, kind of sense. But at least he becomes an amazing street fighter. Now that's me when I finish reading this thing. Here you have a bunch of writers, bunch of people in there. They could pull out their theories or stories. They go, like, why don't you do this, and this, in the editors and all that. So how can I, a nobody compared in the comic world, think of something like that to verify? Because the way they look like, they want to drag to 12 issue before they tell you like, oh, now I'm going to start telling you how he got his power. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna work like a maniac to read by 12 books to verify finally if it makes sense how he became Batman and everything. They're taking too long. It's dragging. The art doesn't really thrill me at all. The writing is not bad. I like the certain parts, but too much of this, too much of that, not enough of other information that I want to know. Like his cape. How is able to perform all that? Oh, but he's a genius. You be goddamn bloody do. You know how much technology you need to sew like a bulletproof into a costume, mold a costume and everything. Before was the other guy who works for Bruce Enterprise, whatever, Wayne Enterprise and everything. But he's doing all by himself. How? Now what? He's a seamstream. He does everything all of a sudden. There's a lot of too much question, big question with no answers, and that's what to me it's like it's really pivoting me off. It's like like it's this is stupid. Like he goes like that little remote control toy. Oh, because the best $1,000 ever spent. Where the heck did you get $1,000? You know, not including all those little headquarters he has, all those computer systems and all that. Not including that humongous the tow truck with a shovel made of metal, iron, what you want to call it. It's thick like this. Where did he get all that money? The time? How he was able to transport all that? How he was able to fix it and put fuel inside thing, then make it waterproof, go into the ocean and actually go to a base that has the whole fitted for that. Wow. And he has a base also. Where does he get all these things? So to me, it's like absolute. To me, it was like it was supposed to be the DC version of the Ultimates of Marvel. More realistic, more like it feels as if this DC universe is next to ours. It's close to reality. But it's getting far more far-fetched than the other one. Because there's too many questions. They're not willing to answer and they're just dragging it. Just suck, like the way I feel like they're just pulling you in and letting you go, putting you in to tire you off. And me, I'm getting before I get tired, I'm gonna bite that little cable of fish cord and say bye bye sucker. I'm goes get another dumb fish. So for now, I have one more issue to buy. Then I probably buy the other one. See if I buy the other one, it's because it's a different creative team. I want to see where they're going. If it's the same creative team, nah, I don't think so. I'll be continuing. So that's it. So Batman's, to me, overall, there's a decent good story. Is it worth that $5 to $6? Because the alternative book is $6 and the regular one is $5 there. Is it, well, American price sticked on there. Is it worth it? Only time will tell. So that's it. Subscribe, press the like button. Talk to your friend. Tell me that story I said with Deathstroke and Bane, how Bane gets created and everything. If you guys like it or not. You know, and maybe who knows that the organized mercenary crew, maybe it was organized by what's his name, Rejaul, you know, maybe he's the one. If I pronounce it right, I don't remember pronounce it right, but you know, Rajaul, I think I remember right. Maybe he's the head, he's the one organizing that drug and everything of the venom and everything. Only time will tell. So that's it. So I'll let you guys go. Bye bye. Until next time. Bye.